Hey. Welcome to the breakfast show. 8:30 a.m. National Welsh Trophy Division 1. 3 games today to finish it off and a lot to play for. Ricky Andrew.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we?
Good morning.
We are fantastic. We're primed. We're fizzing for an exciting last round.
Now you've got to keep an eye on the boards. 5 divisions around the country. 1, 2, 3, 4 south, 4 north. And of course the games within the games. We've got probably here in Division 1, we've narrowed it down to 2 possible winners. Mathematically, forget about that. Mathematically, unless you're within range, you're not going to win. So we've got Hutt Valley at the top. Tauranga only, 3 or 4 points away, Ricky?
They are 3 behind.
3.
It's Auckland, not Hutt Valley.
Oh. Thank you.
Dave's just
I've started the day well, haven't I?
fixing up some...
No, that one's right. That's the other one.
That's good. But yes, as we said, we got Tauranga 3 points, just 3 points behind Hutt Valley. But also the other positions all up for grabs as well. You've got that. No one wants to be in that bottom 2.
No, and we've got probably Auckland's into 3rd now, so
Yes.
they're probably in the safest position, but not locked in Division 1. You got Waikato in 4th, and they're looking over their shoulder at Otago, right?
Yep, who are just 4 points behind.
So Otago currently in the relegation zone.
Yes.
Never looked like being in the relegation zone up until probably the last round. Right, they were contending at some point, as was Waikato, which shows how even this is. Now we've got a game on here, Upper Hutt Valley. We've got Wayne Tuff's team of Frankie, who was on here yesterday, Maria Tuff off the front, and Nick Sinclair, BDN. And then they are playing Auckland, skipped by Paul Wright. 3 is Matthew Farquhar, Rodney Mills 2, and Paul, the mercurial Paul Psaila. Does he ever age? I think he looked like that when he was 27, right? And he bowls exactly the same way. He's a guy that has a routine that has never changed.
Never changed.
Right? Yeah.
No, I mean, why stop a good thing, right?
It's just unbelievable. So yeah, Auckland probably, you'd say for most of this weekend, have been the disappointment. We predicted on their home floor they were going to be top 2 contenders and languished about 4th or 5th the whole time. And they've had a big finish up to 3rd.
Yeah, they've lifted.
So they've gone from relegation zone into not locked and loaded safe, but safer than they were.
They'll be feeling would have gone to bed last night a lot more comfortable.
Yep.
After their last couple of rounds.
Correct. Upper Hutt Valley, I think started round 1 at the bottom and they've never emerged. But they're playing for a lot of pride, I think.
Yep.
They're here, they're saying we're here, we want to be back. We're probably not going to be here next year, but we want to be back. We've got to do better and let's play for some pride and get some wins, which is terrific because the last thing you want is a team that's on the bottom to just check out and go, we don't care anymore. Well, have a look who you got on the map today, and they care, all right. Every win counts.
Everything counts, exactly.
All right, team.
Okay, morning everyone.
We have got Bryce and Evie back today. That's fantastic. Morning, guys. We've got Katie back. Hope you guys have plenty of coffee. And go Tauranga. Big finish.
Yeah, Tauranga are going tremendous. Just of note, so looking around the place, Anthony Ulay is playing Brandon Fuge from Upper Hutt Valley. So they're 1-4's game, so we'll be getting score updates. Paul Smith's fours team, they're playing Daniel French from Otago. You talk about the last round of the Welsh, and do teams drop teams to? There's no one out here wanted to drop a game, right? So you're going to have to fight for every game, whether you're winning it, whether you're trying to stay up, whatever you're doing, you're fighting. So terrific. Had a quick chat to a couple of Tauranga guys. Last round of pairs. So we've got fours, singles, then pairs. Last round or split round of pairs. But in the pairs, two Tauranga teams are playing Hutt Valley. So to some degree it's in their own influence. They're not relying on everybody else for everything. They do have their part to play. If they want to win this Welsh trophy, then they've also got to win those games against Hutt Valley.
It could come down to the wire then. Could come down to the result in those last games.
Well, I think the viewers are going to rely on you, Rick, because you're going to be
I'm looking around.
You're going to be the guy that's been giving forecasting on what's going on, how things are landing, and who's likely to be the winner halfway through the last round. So good luck with that.
We'll get some live crosses to the other parts of the country.
Yeah.
Some roving reporters coming in via text and spreadsheet results.
Yep. Okay, what are these two talking about?
We've got nothing behind team. What are we doing?
Paul might go blue.
Blue.
Split.
That's what I'm thinking.
He's talking a different blue to what I'm. That's the one I'm talking about, Paul.
That one.
Yep, like that. Split through, and then you should end up with a bowl behind, and you might even get a bit of kitty on the way.
Farquhar likes it.
Bit of a nod of the head.
Well, he's trying to be supportive. Farquhar's still thinking about breakfast and his game last night that he watched 8 times.
He did tell us. Came and watched it multiple times.
And we've got Buzz back.
Hey, Buzz.
Great day for bowls.
Buzz and Kirsten.
Morena all.
Kia ora.
They'll be pretty happy down that ways with Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, Hawke's Bay gone really well.
Going good.
They've gone to the front from the very beginning and stayed there. So they'll be heading to Division 2 next year, is it? Division 3.
Division 3, yep.
Division 3.
Joining the pack.
That was not enough weight, I feel.
I don't think there's not enough of everything.
I don't think anything moved, right? So.
Other than the weight in the green, I think it was right on it. We're getting tired. It's been long. This is game 13.
13.
13.
It's Wayne here.
Edge of the orange, I'd say.
Edging in.
Not that orange, but it's still good, right? We're
Blue's looking
pretty juicy.
Yeah. And what do we know about that hand, Ricky?
I believe if you... I can't remember.
Well,
What
I
do
know
we talk about
exactly.
it?
Don't go wide.
Don't go
Wait.
wide, that's right, because it doesn't come in, right?
The problem here is that maybe 1 or 2. The problem here is if Paul went narrow, orange onto kitty, he goes 7 down. That's not to say that Wayne won't have a crack himself at that.
That's the dilemma here, right? Is that if you try something and it doesn't go well, you're giving the other team a bit of an option to take a big number. Do you just hit it and kill it and go, we'll take the 3?
So you know what you do here? You don't miss. You play the shot. You don't worry about what can or can't happen. You just play the shot.
I'm hitting that blue as flush as I can and getting a good result.
Yeah. And he'll take green out of the equation by going straight at it.
What else do we know about the live stream, Matt, David?
You play a lot of weight. You don't
No.
play just enough.
Don't drop
the
a number because
and
you're
the
going to
team
lose.
on the
Yeah. we also know that if you go behind, we don't often see the team coming back.
We've only had one game, which was Frank, where he was in front,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and the other team, which was Jordan Keane, got run up over the top of them. That was the only one in 12 games
Correct.
where the team that was in front.
So
Got
I'd say
headed.
don't bet behind. Morning, Kirsten. Got to ask, Kirsten and Buzz, are you together on different phones or are you in separate places?
Look, that's a risky question, Candice.
It could be the new Coldplay concert.
Yeah,
Oh, that's an absolute disaster,
it's
isn't
all
it?
over the place, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
don't
gone
take your
viral.
Don't take your workmate to a concert.
Workmate, in very loose air quotes.
Oh, now's your chance. Is there a Coldplay word there you can chuck?
It's orange, so I was going to say it was all yellow.
Yes. Well, I think their marriage is on yellow now. It's not green.
It ain't green.
Right, what's happening here? Is he going to draw around the back and just take his medicine?
Maybe he's only one down, I'd say, if that's the case.
Yep, based on that. There it is.
Looking to stop that big multiple.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the smart play. It may only be one, could be two, but it's not the
It's
worst.
not going to be 7.
That's called collateral damage. Wayne's got 2 bowls there on the orange, both on their flat, and if they don't count, to make them count, he's going to have to go up and over one. He could give it away doing it. That's well, we had a bad end. We didn't have anything behind. I think we probably take our medicine and
And go
better.
again. Yeah,
Do better.
and do better next.
Yeah. Sometimes you can go after the shot and
And it'd be worse.
yeah, just trying to be too much too early, and that's going to be too wide for that hand. Oh, nearly. Measure.
I think there was a cheeky "can you do it for me" there comment.
No, I think it was, do you have measures on you? And Frank's going, we're in the Welsh Trophy, Farquhar, you should have measures.
Well, to be fair, it's not
It
Farquhar's
shouldn't
measure.
be Farquhar's measure. That's what I said. I think there was a cheeky "can you do it for me" request, and Farquhar's obliged.
Well, that's a surprise, given that the measures came out of Frank's pocket.
Yeah.
You can't measure, what do you got measures in your pocket for?
Do we think it's more of
2,
a
3.
Farquhar wanted it? He's
it's
demanded the measure himself.
Okay, first blood. So that really was could be 3, could be a lot worse, eh? We'll back ourselves to peg this back.
Come back again.
You haven't heard about the mat.
There's an interesting little look through the Div 1 results. And a little interesting stat is singles points.
Yes.
Every single team is within 2 points of each other in the total amount of singles points that they've won.
So singles is just cancel each other out.
Yep, we've
Hasn't been a telling point.
4 points, right? So the lowest team's got 30 points out of their singles.
Yep.
And the highest team's got 34 out of their singles.
Yeah.
So they're all taking it off each other, but where the difference is being in the team. So the pairs and the fours.
Team games. Yep.
So both Tauranga and Upper Hutt, who are the teams that are on top, and Auckland to an extent, but both Tauranga and Upper Hutt, their team events. That's where they're 10 points or more above the rest in the pairs. It's the age old. Do you pick your best 8 or do you pick your 8 best? And sometimes your 8 best don't make the best team. The best 8 is the combinations that go together. And I think that is for sure what we're seeing here is those
Well, I think-
combinations are telling.
I think I suggested, and I don't get much right, but I think I did get this right. I'd suggested on game 1 on Friday night that Hutt Valley had it right this time. Right? It's because they had Zeno with Jacob, with Mark and Shelley, and that's the family team. That's the team that's won national titles together. Sometimes the Hutt Valley have mixed their teams up and all of that, but and you could just see right from the start they were in the zone. They were pretty chilled out playing their fours team. They won comfortably because they just know.
Let's know it. And then in the other team there, you've got Denise and Marcus
Who are on fire.
On fire as a combination as well.
At the Nationals, they were on fire. Yep. So, yeah, I just think they got it right from a selection perspective and from a team perspective, and it's paid dividends on the mat.
Definitely.
Now, back to the game here, lads. I'm loving your chat. But look at this from Upper Hutt Valley.
They're putting it on, aren't they?
Are they what? Oh, are you going to focus? No, it's not.
They have
Sorry.
Try again.
they've
Yeah.
come in and they've said, you know what? If anyone wants to take points off us, they're going to have to absolutely earn it. And at the moment, it's not happening.
We might have to stand by on the replay here, Ricky, because I think Farquhar might be firing up a missile shortly. The front blue might take all of them.
Whoa, there we go.
Good morning, Daniel French. That's good news if you're Tauranga, because Daniel French is playing Tauranga, and if you hear noise like that from Daniel, it's generally because he's in trouble. He doesn't do it when he's holding. I think the conversation is something like,
How hard do I hit it?
are you going to talk to the front two, or am I going to talk to the front two? That's good, Candice. Good job there.
It was quite controlled,
Well,
actually.
they're both reasonably tall, aren't
They are. We're not used to that much,
Right,
that much
now,
height.
what you do is you push the red one, Rick.
No.
Now,
There we go.
and here it comes. Yeah, what a bowl.
Yeah.
Blue.
So we're just teaching Ricky Andrew how to use the
You're
slow
going
mo.
backwards way too. That's yesterday.
We'll get a replay to you guys as soon as we can. Very good hit there by Matthew.
Yes.
Okay, you just go like that, really slowly.
Close. Oh, wow. What a honey.
Right. Farquhar's having a look. Right,
Shall
we'll
we
have
do
a
a
quick
bit of replay?
Yep. This is Ricky's first replays. Right, nice and slow. Good rhythm. Right, and he gets the right bowl he's looking for. Bang, there's the impact. And then through to the kitty, and it pops through the gap.
Double touch there on the kitty to pop it through.
Nice.
Matthew never took his eyes off that bowl the entire way down. He was happy with how that was tracking.
No, red, one touch. That's it.
Here we go.
And I can see that we're going to have a very similar bowl. Maybe
You
at the
might.
split, the orange-blue split. But I
I'm
think
going
blue-
again here.
Yep, yep.
Tell you, I'm getting a workout on the replay.
Similar weight. Oh, it was close.
Ever so slightly wide, eh?
Don't think we need to see that again.
No, we're not seeing anything
I
else.
think it might be a blue though.
Ooh.
Potentially.
You're dreaming.
No, it could be.
I think you've been watching the one
I'm
phone
going
ad,
one orange.
potentially.
I am going one orange.
I can only just see the blue,
I
but
can tell you orange is touching. I don't know
okay.
if blue is.
Gotcha.
Looking from the stage down here.
But there's definitely a little channel there for a touch on the kitty to pop it through to those back blues, right?
I think so. Yep. Wayne's probably going to draw square.
You got to come round to the corner, right? Yeah, you got to stop that option. It's a nice guide out there with the blue.
You're taking it
Oh,
off.
he's gone too big.
I'm not sure that was the plan.
No.
Now, you got to do it first, right? You go onto the blue
Pop the kitty.
and pop the kitty.
Mm.
I don't know what they're really debating because I'm pretty sure that's the only option.
This is a Welch trophy. Last 3 games, no time limit, and only 9 ends. They can debate all they like.
And to be fair to Auckland, they've just got their fingernails out of relegation zone, right?
Yep.
They lose to the bottom team here and put themselves back, and they might reflect and relook at this going, oh, we took that too easy,
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
We should be staying in the safe zone here.
High percentage shots, right?
Not happy with that.
That's the
that
duck
swing.
under the swing, yep.
That's the duck.
Quack,
Quack,
quack.
quack.
We have talked about that duck on this map
Yep.
quite a bit.
So, Division 2, Ricky,
Mm-hmm.
who are the likely 2 coming up? Because if there's potential for Otago and they go down, it's all North Island, right? Is there a South Island team in the top 2?
Yes,
There
definitely.
is.
So Canterbury is
So they're well up, right?
well in front.
So that's good. So whatever happens, there's going to be South Island representation in the provincial.
Quite
That's
possibly
good.
you've got 2 coming up because
Ashburton's knocking on the door too, aren't they?
Ashburton and Southland are both on 74 and 72.
So 2 of them could come up.
Yep. But you've also got Manawatu sitting there on 72.5 as well. So
Right.
the 3 teams, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, are all fighting out for that.
Okay, but
that
Canterbury's
promotion.
locked, right? Pretty
95.
much? Yeah.
They pretty much can't be caught. They'd have to have an absolute capitulation.
Yep.
I don't see that happening. But yes, the other promotion spot is up for grabs between 3 teams.
Just putting it out there, is Division 1 going to be played in Canterbury next year? One orange?
And
Or is it going to be back here? There's a tendency to play these games at non-hireable venues, even for the cost perspective. So we look at the big venues around the country available.
which does make a bit of sense, right? If you've got them, you might as well use them.
There's really not a Wellington venue that's big enough without having to hire a stadium.
The stadium, yep.
That's what's previously been doing.
It's a great start there from Maria.
She played well on this map yesterday too.
Yeah, where are they big? So you've got the ones that I'm aware of. You've got this one here. The Waikato Hall probably big
Waikato
enough.
will probably be used again for a lower division
Uh-huh.
because of its centralness for a lot.
You've got
Where's our favourite hall? Where's that?
Our
Down
one?
south, yeah.
Invercargill.
That's the one. That's big enough.
Yeah, but it's a long way for everybody to go. It's a bit like Northland.
Hey, still a good floor. It makes some good bowls.
and Christchurch has got one that can be used, right?
Yeah,
Like
Christchurch is big enough for one division. Bit tricky when you're putting two in there like they are at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Ashburton, not really big enough.
And again, a little bit tricky to get everyone there as well.
Tauranga, but I understand that Mount Floor's been
Demolished? Yes, I'm not
Because
entirely sure
Tauranga-
when, but it is soon.
Tauranga looks safe, so maybe Tauranga could have been an option. So yeah, I guess it's all up in there. You know, people first and foremost need to stick their hand up and say we'll host it, and then they'll pick it.
Make it happen from there. Yep. Got them Waihi. Surely that's going to be a fantastic venue.
Coast of the North versus South.
It's a great location, horrible floor.
Worse than this?
Yep,
I don't think so.
it is.
Horrible floor. I think you take that and take the beach setting, right? Surely.
Well, you don't see it when you're playing bowls or live streaming. You don't see anything.
Comfy accommodation for the Met
Well,
Stage
that
crew.
would be nice. It'd be good to be in your own bed.
Would it what?
Okay, yet again, the front two are going really well here. Upper Hutt.
Go on, Nick.
He's just come underneath it a little bit.
Well, that's probably
He
helps.
set it down though, yeah.
It helps. Rodney's probably
say it
got to
helps
play
Auckland.
through now.
The kitty will toddle around back there and hopefully end up...
It's not enough, right?
No.
No. He's got a result.
Oh, but enough. Okay, so now, bit different. We've got blue holding and blue with position.
Yep, instructions from Wayne there was play to the square, wait to the square.
Pick the kitty, I think, was what he wanted.
Frank doesn't like the weight. He's correct. I like to chat these two, don't I?
In Farquhar committee meeting that tends to happen.
Sorry team, that was on accident.
You laughed.
I did, I laughed and I pressed the button.
What's the chat, Candace? There seems to be a bit of chat.
Or, over here. I thought you were telling me what the boys are saying. I was going to
No,
make something up.
no.
Okay.
We know what they're saying. They're just
In the Interprovincial, the team of Upper Hutt in the mixed fours with Wayne, Frank, Maria and Sharon won their zone final. So 3 out of the 4 on that team.
Right, so they
won
play
their
a bit
final.
together.
Mhm.
Yep.
I think that's going on with what you were saying,
Yes,
Ricky.
Yeah.
yes, it helps.
pick your combinations, right? I think that's got to be the lesson learned here, surely.
We've got Adam Rickard back on. Good morning.
That was
Buzz, Hawke's Bay host Division 3 next year.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
They'll be
a
loving it.
floor that can handle that. So yeah, I would be on board with that.
And Carl's back on. Good morning, team.
So just what I'm seeing, I've seen Daniel French throw up a couple of really big, heavy bowls. So I'd say Tauranga have started well in their fours game over there. We'll get an update at the 4 mark from Carol Wright. She'll do the rounds. I'm sure everyone will be really interested in that update, given the Hutt Valley Tauranga situation.
Farquhar trying to manufacture some kind of snake drive.
Yep. I don't know what Jeff Coey's doing, skipping. Paul going for a wee-wee.
See, if this picture is not intensity, and some chat, of course.
You know, Daniel's got the arms folded. It's just because it saves him from trying to punch somebody. Here's Farquhar on the probe.
Close.
Yes.
Very good. Happy skip.
Good shot on there for Paul through that channel too.
Blue orange, you thinking?
Yeah, blue
Yep.
orange. It's going to hold, so it should. That front orange will protect the kitty on that weight.
This will be interesting for Wayne here because he hasn't played on the TV mat. He's looking to play through the jack onto the orange or maybe straight onto the blue. He will have to be careful of his weight because we know it will turn.
Yep.
Or if he does get wide, it will go pretty much straight.
Yes.
He doesn't know this yet.
He'll also be looking at this knowing what Paul's going to do, so he's got to beat him to it. Right?
Correct.
We've got to change this. Oh, we got a feather. Oh.
Yuck. Paul's face
He's
says it all.
smiling. He's smiling. Might have got away with that.
Is there an edge? Is there an edge of the orange onto the blue
Yeah.
without touching Kitty?
Yeah.
Do we want to have another look at that, team?
Oh, did you replay that?
I did. I thought it might have been good. So
Well, you can
have-
speed it up.
sorry,
It's a
that's
draw.
me.
Hang on. Wait. Yep.
Oh, did it got the ear? Perfect edge. A good chunk of an edge, actually.
And I think it's sat and it's touched the kitty there. There's a little bit of movement there where it's touched the kitty.
Wow.
Look at you going rogue on the replay machine.
He's practicing. This is a practice game.
And then
So he can get his replay
That
ticket. We're not watching you, by the way. We're not live.
yeah.
What do you want? Yep.
That's what they're going for.
Thread the needle.
Edge.
Yeah, what a bowl.
I didn't record that one.
Oh, wow.
You got that draw shot and you miss this one. It's about anticipation, Ricky.
If in doubt, press record.
I was too busy trying to get off the last one. I was too slow. I'll get there, team. I'll get there.
I think Wayne's got to play that channel
Yep.
forcefully.
Yep.
He's 3 down. Kill's not the worst.
Is that a bit of a manager chat going on there in the background with Auckland? Managers popped in there to
Oh, yeah.
let them know what's happening, what's going
Talking
on.
about lunch. Bit of issues in the kitchen. All right, big bowl here.
Oh, Farquhar won't be happy that Wayne's just flattened out the
The
wrinkles.
wrinkle.
Yeah, Farquhar likes a good wrinkle.
Okay, that's a good line.
Good weight. Wow, that's not the best outcome
3 down.
for a pretty good
Yeah.
collision.
Well, he put it in the right zone. Anything could have happened. We'll have a look at that, Ricky,
We could be all square after this.
with the bonus from Paul. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Replay.
Almost got it too perfect, didn't he?
Got the kitty first, right?
Yeah.
The orange
But,
just
you know,
kept
there's
on
two-
sailing.
There's 2 that he's taken off. Collateral damage. Paul played a good bowl. Had potential for 4, 5 or 6.
How about short? He called that early.
So you take that. 3. Take your medicine.
All right, another measure coming up here.
Umpire.
Needing some tape. All right,
Young
I'll see if I
unsung
can-
heroes again.
Looks like orange from here, doesn't it?
I think I think it's orange. Again, my eyes. I think I'm going to go orange. They've not been wrong, right?
You've been wrong on numerous occasions, Ricky. Okay.
So it's at least.
Are you allowed to smoke on the mat or not? She lit one up there.
Looks like a pretty good roll, to be fair.
Coromandel.
You guys are bad people.
It's Sunday morning. We got the breakfast show. This is the breakfast show on Sunday.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
there
the
we go.
music.
Music's
We've
on.
been waiting for it.
Here we go. Oh, there's another Tempin bowling noise going on.
Brendan
Yeah, it wasn't French this time.
Fuge.
Oh, yep, down in the back corner.
So another Tauranga team down there will be potentially happy with that then.
That's interesting.
What, letting it hang? Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's got a good tight screw on that.
The other camera angle might be better here, Candice.
No. It is.
That make it 4 all.
All right.
4 apiece.
Sorry, I turned off all my cameras to get that shot, so
Third
I'm
of the
going
way.
to have to change them up.
4 all.
Did I not have
Just
that?
update the score, yeah. Oh, don't worry, Dave, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
You
Hang on.
updated the ends.
I updated the ends to 4 and it's only 3.
Oh no, what a shambles.
No.
Not enough coffee yet.
Right, now we're on board.
I've just got a text from Joy. Do you think this is what this is? She's probably telling me.
She's telling, yeah, we've surely
Yeah.
done something wrong.
You've added to the ends
Yeah.
or something. Oh, that's all good.
So, good news for the Matside team.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello.
we're always good for good news, yeah.
Oh, we're 4 all. We've got a game.
Oh, yes. Yes.
There's- We've had a 4-0 start and it's turned into catastrophe of an absolute blowout. Auckland have held their nerve and they've come up trumps here.
got themselves back in it, yep, exactly.
And is the PP?
Uh-oh.
PP is not. So
think-
Maria's still going well here.
That is there a mat side curse here?
Oh, for sure. It's happened a few times.
Haven't
Slightly
seen one
wider.
out that far. Is it coming?
It is.
It is.
Enough.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That was quite wide. It's probably the widest we've seen.
Yep.
But you have changed the mat out this morning, as we have, for this is the 5th time and last time.
It's the 5th different mat and the 5th different position, albeit they're only like 3-4 inches each way.
But you have moved it as far to the left-hand side before getting into that horrific divot in the floor
Yep.
as you could. So
That's a good bowl.
Yeah, Rodney.
so maybe that was enough to get an extra bit of green outside. So
Rodney didn't take long to play that. He came down, knew
No.
what he wanted, and got it.
You worry
pretty
about
quick.
Papa Smurf. You knew. Papa Smurf in reference to his Wacky Wednesday at the Nationals. Quite often they get dressed up in the Smurf costumes.
yeah, they're a bit tamer this year. I think they just had rugby jerseys on, or some kind of jersey. Doesn't muck around, Rodney. He just gets down and does it.
This looks like another. Oh, it's just come through.
Tucked it in. Couple of handy ones.
What can Nick do here? Has he found the gap? Oh, he got the rub.
Oh.
He's not happy. He goes, I got
Yeah.
lucky.
Sometimes luck's what you need, though. What is it? I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah.
Was that the?
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
sign.
yeah, that's a good sign. He's got the
flap.
wave.
You got the flap. You got the seagull flap going, and sat it down.
He got the seagull flap going.
Generally, we know Farquhar. Generally, when he's got that flap going, it's not a bad thing. people go, oh, whoa, slow down. No, he generally likes
He
it.
generally likes it. All right, we've got Rob back. Good morning, guys. Another brilliant commentary.
I don't know if brilliant's the word
Tell you
I'd
what,
use.
you must watch some pretty average stuff, Rob.
Talking of brilliant, how about that?
That was, now there was no luck in that. That was clean.
Oh, I'm reading comments. I missed it.
That's all right. Frank just played it honey here.
Simon Edhouse, he's back. Good game here.
This is close too. Diving.
Dive under.
Oh, hell.
Go off. Ooh.
It did. It's in the position to be 3 rolls. 2 roll jizzer on that blue now.
2 roll jizzer, yeah. I was going to say, how many rolls do you tell Farquhar?
Apparently the one liners are rolling well today, guys. We had a good breakfast.
Did actually.
Yeah. Pancake for me.
French toast for me, and you had a bit of everything, didn't you,
A
Rick?
bit of a breakfast sandwich thing going on at Denny's. It was great. I think Mo had the best bloody berry smoothie he's had of his life. He's quite.
He was chuffed as.
He was quite chuffed. Made sure the waiter knew how good it was.
I'm impressed with these two teams. Actually, some of them have not been on the TV, Matt, yet they're staying out of the cameras nicely, so good work, team. Haven't really had to give the glare yet.
Sort of helps it. Really, this is the only game on this side of the
It
hall
is. Yep.
where if there's one next door, they creep in and they move apart. You know, they don't like that close personal space.
And same at the other end, too.
But there's a ton of room here today. Here's Paul looking for edge of the blue.
Good weight.
Oh,
Well, he got the edge just too finer of an edge, eh?
only like
Oh,
5.
Carol, welcome, Carol.
Oh, we're excited.
We
We've
got
been waiting.
updates.
Here we go.
Right, tell us. Oh, hang on, we'll wait for this end to finish, Rick, and we'll get score updates from around the hall.
Oh,
If it's any consolation, Wayne, we've heard sorry guys for the last 13 games.
correct. Orange,
Just-
orange? Or is it going to get too much kitty?
The outside orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends how much kitty it's going to get.
I also think it's a pull shot here to play through the second shot orange and follow through.
Yep.
That's
And if he got the outside edge, it would may pop out to the blue.
the only downside of that shot is Paul would like to play nice end of mat weight, and that's a hard shot to do.
Yes.
You almost got to play more weight,
Yes, and
but then you bring in a kill option.
yep,
But he's going to have a go.
he will. Tight.
All right, we're going.
I think the weight was actually a nice weight.
It was a good weight.
For this mat, good weight. It was just, yeah.
So we've got Upper Hutt going back in the lead here.
At least 2, should be 3.
Doesn't look bad. Oh, he played a great
That's
bowl
very
there,
good.
Tuffy.
Look at that.
Good job.
Fantastic. Some score updates
Right.
around the hall here. So after 4 ends,
Yep.
Hutt Valley are up 6-2 over Waikato. That's Zeno versus Blackburn.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
It's not good for Waikato.
Waikato, the other team, the Baker team 6-1 up over Otago,
Right.
over Williams.
Yes.
Auckland Trowel 3-1 up over Trillin, Hutt Valley.
Ooh.
So
Ooh,
it's
okay.
tight, but is ahead. That one's after 3 ends.
Yep.
Then this is probably the big couple of games, couple of results.
Yep.
Tauranga Smith 7-2 up over Daniel French Otago.
Yes.
Tauranga Ule 8-3 up against over Upper Hutt Fuge. So Tauranga looking like getting 8 more points
They
at
get-
the moment.
And that would put them in front
It would.
if on the live scoreboard. If you said
It would.
Hutt Valley are 1-1.
Live scoreboard, yep. And the other thing is that with Otago being behind in both their games, Waikato extend into safe zone.
Yeah, so it's getting a bit desperate for Otago here.
Yes,
if they lost both,
If they lost both, it is starting
it puts
to...
a bit of breathing space between them and Waikato.
That's right. So, yeah. Interesting times.
Okay,
but
so-
only halfway through, four ends.
But the live score, if we said if it finished now, Tauranga would be in front
Tauranga
in the
would
Welsh
be in
Trophy.
front. Yes. It would only be by 1 point.
1 point. Yeah, 3 the diff now, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, it's exciting.
You just know the managers out there will know that as well. They'll be
Yep.
feeding that information through to the teams, letting them know.
Will they?
You'd
Some
like to
do.
think so.
Some senior players will inquire, because they know. Others just want to just do their job and just the other game's out of my control. Just depends on your experience and how you like to operate. Good bowl there from that. Just lines up that shot bowl now.
I suppose it probably becomes more important near the end, right? When maybe a risky shot, do you take a draw or do you risk it to get the win?
You're at that time now where the last end, the manager's going to get asked the question, how are we going? Is a draw okay? You know?
Might be a few teams that are listening to
Close.
this song playing and thinking, yeah, forget about the last one. We'll get ourselves another.
See what you did there.
Yeah, real clever.
Thanks. I needed that.
Is this a peach?
Yeah, it is.
Is it a peach?
100%.
Wow, what a bowl, Rodney Bells.
He's played a couple of really good bowls the last couple of ends. He's really set it up for Auckland.
He's a good bowler.
Oh, no doubt.
He knows what he's doing.
National singles winner.
Yes, indeed.
In fact, two reasonably recent national singles winners on the same team.
Has he given it enough here to come in?
It's not a bad position.
Not bad effort.
Upper Hutt or Tauranga are going to be singing this on the way home tonight.
It's hard to say. At the
Yeah,
moment.
it's-
it's
yeah.
hard to say. Momentum might be the thing, right? Tauranga get two fours wins here. Momentum swing. They feel a bit more upbeat.
Hutt Valley they won't be happy, right? Because going into the last round last night, they were like 8 points in front, and they just took the foot off. They could have given themselves a big buffer overnight, and they allowed Tauranga to close that gap.
Yep.
Tauranga's not the bunch you want to give a sniff to, you know. you got hardened war horses like Smith,
Well-
Cowie, Phipps.
Yeah.
They don't need a sniff.
They don't need to leave the gate open, right?
Yep. No,
They will.
they
for
can
sure
find
run
it.
through it.
They can find it. And the young ones, Spargo's looks like he's just getting better as the tournament's gone on.
Well, he'd have no fear, right? He's just like, I'm just playing bowls.
Ule's been going good.
Yep.
So, best is steady, very steady. So, they've got a good recipe, Tauranga, it's no doubt about it.
And again, they'll put
Frank's
combinations
close
together.
here. Frank's close.
Oh, he's just coming.
Yep, Skip's happy.
But yes, you're right. I think that could be the key factor here, right? Coming into these last couple of rounds where it's nice and tight. which team just, backs each other up.
Oh, there we go. Is this? Oh, I think that was one of the not good ones.
Yeah, he's picked up the other bowl pretty quick there. I don't know if that was a good sign.
And again, I think I've said it one other time in a Falls game. How awesome are those bowls?
Yeah, you could put a tea towel over most of them.
Yep. Brilliant. It's probably quite lucky that they didn't dive any more and to get the blue one.
Well, yeah, I think he was trying to bring that orange forward, right?
Yep. Onto the blue, split the oranges off, take that option away.
I think so.
You could dead draw between the orange and the blue, but the way that hand plays, it's not an easy shot.
You also
You
look
could
at
draw right in and sit that orange, front orange, just in front of it. Could be the Moni.
Come on. So good.
No.
What are you looking at here if you're up a Hutt Valley? You're waiting in behind. Where do you see
they're
your shot
hoping
coming
nothing
from?
I think
changes.
he's bringing the orange forward to two shots, both touches,
Yeah.
front and back touch of orange. At the moment, we'd suggest it's two blue.
Can you see that, Rick? Because you'll be able to see it from your angle.
Can try.
That back orange is about 3 inches off,
Yeah, no, it's definitely two blue.
and the two blue are touching.
Definitely two blue. So,
So
are you looking at a block here?
Yeah, because Tuffy can play that front orange either onto the kitty or onto the blues, and they could both sit down.
So if you're Paul here, are you looking to try and put something in the way? Even if it's not quite perfect, right? Just something in the line. Oh, it's a great view.
Like what you did there.
Thanks, it just took me a while to get there. Yes, just going for the dead draw. That will be wide.
Right.
Alright, orange through. Orange through, onto the kitty, 2 shots.
It's an early call from that side.
I've done a few of them.
Oh,
Tight.
You put your bowl in your pocket here, right?
oh,
Is it worth risking it?
there's not too much risk drawing. There is some risk.
I think it'll be a half-hearted attempt at a draw.
It's going to close the game up again.
Ooh,
It's close. Right.
still 2.
Still no change.
I think that's what they would have said. If
Yeah.
that orange comes in, will it be a fair couple shots? No, it won't.
Not on draw weight. No.
Give it a go.
Okay, 7-6. Paul Psaila will be looking to get in on the caddy here. He's been given a bit of a rough ride by Maria. She's been probably had the better of the front.
Yep.
It's been where Paul's been most of the time. They haven't been bad bowls, just Maria's been closer.
Yeah. I think that's an accurate description. Lovely green. Very good. Bit heavy. Hopefully it stays on the mat. It's not going to, I don't think.
It's one you won't have to kick back.
Slightly tighter than her first.
Yep.
And a little bit underweighted, yeah. Still holding 2 shots, so it's not the worst, but her first shot was certainly the better one.
Can Rodney carry on his little bit of form? We've had 3 ends of him pretty much picking up McKenna, and I've just jinxed it. Sorry, mate.
They got the bowling playlist out today. We've got the Pears song here.
You and me. They belong together. How good.
That's a good line.
And good weight.
That's pretty handy. BDM, it's doing
It's
the
interesting
job.
how much that actually came right across it.
Yeah, he took a reasonable
Yeah,
green.
he did. Oh, I
Rodders.
forget that Rodney's quick when he delivers. Much better line. Pick it up. Much better.
He's been going good, hasn't he?
He has.
Rodders.
Yeah.
Handy. Yeah.
Took it round.
And
Set
fall.
it down.
Oh, it was close and it looked too.
Carol's on the move. I like that.
We're going to get a N6,
Updated
7 update.
score.
Yep.
I favour the orange.
Okay.
It's nail biting stuff though.
It's good green. Weight's gonna be just died, eh? Looked okay. This is the uphill, about a foot of weight extra this way. What do you reckon?
Under.
No, it doesn't have enough again. Feel a bit of the tension here at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep, just over halfway, 1 point in it. It's a great game from that side.
It's got quiet out there on the floor, isn't it?
It's
Yes.
very quiet.
Like I said, I think we just feel like there's a little bit of tense moments. There's a couple of discussions happening on a couple of the other mats there. Maybe the discussions are the song.
Well, I think
it's impossible.
it really only applies to Upper Hutt Valley at this point.
Yes.
Oh, Candice, you're leaving the ship. No, you're back.
Just
Nervous. I thought I might have to do the control.
No, it's alright. Just that little door, when it's open, it is bitterly freezing.
We've got a lovely warm spot here, except it's got a sliding door on it that goes basically to the outside, and when it's left open. You can feel the outside 1 degree.
This looks closer.
That's good. Good.
Yeah, I think that's counting.
A little bit of pressure being applied by Upper Hutt Valley here on Auckland. Oh, looking to draw an absolute peach here. Get down, they're saying.
Wasn't far away.
Provides another shelf.
Tough, you'll be just inside that.
You're thinking 1 orange?
Brooke favoured 2.
I think I favour 2, yeah.
Well, Wayne's looking at this front orange forward, and I don't know if he'd be playing that if he's 2 up.
I also agree.
He's playing that, so I think he's well. Either that, or he's saying no. This is a 5 option.
I think that's what he's looking at. I think if he can get that blue out of there, he could be looking at least a 5.
It's a long way away though. That front orange.
Oh, sorry, very quickly.
That wasn't what he was looking for.
No.
No.
He said sorry very quickly.
Well, sometimes it is a bit tricky.
Alright, I'd say Paul's looking for it. Teeny tiny inside edge of the blue or the orange right through that gap. Pick up Kitty, holding 2.
Right, that's good line. Needs to dive. It's close.
He's close. Oh,
Just fell out. That was so close to being perfect.
I think the same shot is still on here.
So he's looking at it.
And it could be, well, it's a, depending on how it falls, right? But it's, if he does knock that
If
blue
he
out,
gets it right, it's a game play, a game winner.
at least a 4 or 5. At least a 4.
Close. Oh, we got the outside of it. All right.
They were in for another measure.
Farquhar said 1 blue. He's dreaming.
Let's see what he put up there. Was it a 2?
1.
Just a 1. No way. Tell you, I'm 0 from 4 on the calls.
I was 2 from 2 yesterday. I'm
Start
happy on.
calling you Davey. Sean's in a bit of trouble down there against Zeno. He's got a lot of orange 4 down at the moment with 1 to come.
Ooh. Some high fives from the toad on the camp down the end there.
Right, what have we got coming up here after this?
Singles.
Well, that's good, Candice.
Thanks. I'd suggest that
I believe it is. I'm trying to think you told me this morning.
We've got Patrick Morrison from Auckland
That's
against Mike Phipps,
I knew it
Tauranga.
was Tauranga. I'm looking at them. I was looking at Jeff and I was like, no, we've had Jeff.
In the final round pairs, we've got Joe Zeno, Hutt Valley against Daniel French, Otago.
I'd suggest just looking around the hall. We've had one Falls game finish up. Anthony Ule there's high fives all round.
great ball,
Looks to have picked up the win against Brandon Fuge there. Not confirmed, but from body language, I think that's what it looks like.
So that's live score would indicate locked and loaded, Tauranga now in front.
Now in front.
But of course, Zeno looks to be 3 shots there against Sean. So the trail trilling game could be very crucial here.
Crucial. That was tight when we got the update before. So
And Carol's on the floor doing updates now, so we should get an update on that one.
nice. What's the comments going on the... what have we got? Anyone new joining us?
Tauranga people getting excited there, Candice. Team's right in the hunt here.
No, just one more comment.
I know from a Smith's perspective, other than Nash, they'd love to see Paul get a Welsh trophy. It's probably something that's missing in his cabinet.
Yep.
I think even Nash would probably be all right
He'd
with
be
it.
okay with it. Yeah, but he doesn't get the bragging thing now that, you know, I'm the only Smith with a Welsh. No, I think most people would be pretty happy to see Paul Smith get a Welsh.
Yep.
You know, class player. He's won Henselite singles. He's won national titles. I think the Welsh has been the one thing. Oh, here's the updated scores.
Here we go.
Righto, tell us, Ricky.
Hutt Valley Zeno versus Waikato Blackburn. 12-2 to Hutt Valley there
Yeah.
after 7 ends.
Yeah,
Wayne Baker versus Waikato versus Williams Otago. 8-3 after 7 ends.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, 11-3 after 7
11-3.
ends.
So that's continued the way it was. Yep.
Auckland Trail versus Hutt Valley
This is the big
Triller.
one. Yep.
6 ends played. 6-3 Trail.
Ooh.
So it feels like an important result, that one.
Well, that's potentially the difference between Tauranga taking the lead or Hutt Valley maintaining their position.
Yes. And then Smith, Tauranga versus Daniel French, Otago.
Yep.
8-4 after 7 ends
To Smith.
to Smith,
Yep.
yes.
Yep.
And then we had Ule versus Fuge, which was 10-6 at the time, but like I said, we think that hasn't finished and is a
They must have
total-
had a couple of quick kills there, right? We've still got 2 ends after this.
Trail and Trillin is still an end behind everyone else as well.
Oh, do you want to remove your score just for a second, Dad?
Okay.
Yep, nearly there. Looking for the orange through. 2 rolls. Yep, 2 rolls on the orange. Looks pretty good.
So this is the first time, I think, Matt Side has streamed from Portage Road. A good experience, Candice.
Oh, I'll do it again.
Well looked after by Auckland, the host, and the internet has behaved without a glitch, and we've got a great position up on the stage. Ticks
Yep.
all our boxes.
Plenty of help.
Yep, we haven't had to do all the changing of mats and getting bowls. It's been well organised here.
Yep.
That's it's well appreciated, particularly given we were light ourselves on the
That's
ground,
right.
given most of Matside people are out
around
playing.
the country.
I think it's something else, a bit of an experience that we had at Nationals. It is
Yeah, Nationals wasn't our favourite
not the
time
shambles.
of life. But this is good.
Yeah.
Matthew Farquhar.
Is
He's
that
close,
close?
isn't he? He's very close. Oh, Peach. Two blues, 2 touches.
I really liked the lean there he had.
Yeah.
It was a big lean.
Extended one leg, following it round. Speaking of Matside people playing around the country, we've got a couple of them that are fighting it out for top scorer in their respective divisions.
Yeah. Jimmy
James Sullivan.
Sullivan's been going really well for
Hawke's Bay.
Hawke's Bay. C. Williams, he's
Colin.
been going all right for counties.
Yep, Colin
Yep.
Williams is in the hunt as well. Just a one win behind top scorer there. So a couple of the Matside crew doing pretty good.
I think the Hawke's Bay manager is a Matt Sider.
Yes.
She's done a pretty good job
She's obviously
wrangling that
wrangling
mob.
that mob.
Aye. That would be a job. MC.
That would be a job.
There's some wily campaigners in amongst that.
There's a lot of voices there to keep on the same song sheet, right?
And Grandad. Okay, well, there's 2 there currently for Auckland, and they probably need them. I think Paul's doing
Yeah.
anything.
Looking to cover it.
That's it. I guess that just stops that kitty going through and making it 3, right? That's just a bit of protection there. A blue holding 2, Rick?
I can't see.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 blue touching, so yes. Wayne's looking at that front blue. I think the front blue on the backhand is probably a more favoured shot for Wayne. He's played the forehand on that swing side, and there's been some, missed considerably under or over. Now he's on his backhand. There's probably a higher percentage shot front blue. Close. Oh.
Did anything move?
One of the blues moved. Oh, fuck, I said I'll come and get it. Must be 2 blue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think it even mattered if it was 1. But it is 2.
So we've got a tied ball game.
2 ends to play.
2 to go.
This is what we came for.
Oh, I can see that scored. You want everyone to see it, right?
Just thought maybe everyone else might want to see
Okay,
it.
all right. That's all right.
This is good though. We've had, I've only watched half as many games on this mat
We've
as
had
you
some
guys.
runaway freight trains on this mat, I can tell you.
This is the second one I've seen, which has been all
I'm
square.
just pleased that both trains are at the station here. That's great.
At the right station.
Yeah. Played beautiful green down this way, Maria.
She's played well all game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very consistent to that foot behind, right in line with the jack. She's been playing very well.
Giving the rest of her team a foundation to build off.
It looked like it had a bit more push to it, which is good. Where's
Good
that?
bowl, PP.
Oh, beautiful.
He gives himself a little fist
He's
bump as he
thinking
gets
7
up.
ends. I finally nailed a good end. He hasn't played badly. He's just Maria's been better.
Right time to do it. 8 all.
This might show something about Maria here.
Is it
She's
tight?
close. Oh, sailed through.
She wasn't going to just let him have that, right? She gave it a go.
Is the Misha reserve with the box of lollies there at
Yes.
the end too?
Yep.
Again, getting everyone up.
Reinforcements.
Have some sugar, lads. Get
We
those
need you
bowls
to
down
get up.
there.
That's a great
That's
spot.
great. Oh, Auckland turning the screws here.
I think Auckland have got a sniff
Yep.
that we probably, if we're fair and constructive, we'll probably say we've been outplayed a bit, but we're still in the game, and now's the time to bring all that experience and
Has
skill
he got
to
the same
line.
line as Maria? No, slightly better.
That
Bowl.
looks good, yeah.
This is such a hard shot from what we've seen coming down that
It
hand.
really is.
You look like you're nailing it, and then it dies.
I think it's good. It's just
got
the
a bit
weight,
on
I
it?
think.
Gonna roll it in.
That's good.
That's-
That's okay.
Real
That's
good.
pretty good.
That's a,
It
that's a
could be
blue.
orange.
Nah.
I think it is.
Oh. Looks to me, man.
You're having a mare, right?
He's got the better eyes out of the three of us, and he's made some shocking calls.
Is that not touching? It looks like it's
It's touching the orange, if that's what you want.
Nah, I can see the gap. I can see the gap between the orange and the kitty. I'm
There-
looking.
There's like literally... I don't know. Oh, Nick's going to go blue here and peel them both, right? Is he close?
Super
Very
close.
close. Oh, what a ball! Oh, yeah. That's clutch.
High fives all round, except for the Matsai crew, who one of us, I won't name names, but one of us didn't push the record button to see
Can you
that again.
replay that, Rick? Can we have another look at that one?
I'm too busy caught up in watching it happen myself. I missed hitting the button.
Oh, Ricky's
Alright, so what happens when you're down to the wire like this? It's just so much excitement. I'll catch the next one, I promise.
Will you?
Yeah, will you?
Really?
That was a cracker of a bowl though, wasn't it?
Oh, it changed the head completely. One bowl. Again, really, really hard shot to play on this mat.
Yeah.
If he nails this, well, good on him. The green is going to be crucial here.
Look,
What's in the weight?
I'd by percentages play the other hand and sit that front orange down.
Yep, I would be too. No. Okay,
Really
so
no- it's a
he's
nothing
saying
bowl.
handy, but it's not. I don't think it's really given a lot there.
No.
Because Auckland are playing this hand, they're looking through this. It's not going to make a difference.
It's good as it.
Emma, you're a bad human.
It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
Right. I've got a
it
feeling
close?
this is just
Nah.
one of those in that.
Oh, he's got the
two
rub.
feathers. And he's opened it up for Paul.
I said he was close.
I don't think he
wasn't
was.
close to getting the shot. He's close to getting a result.
he got a good result. We'll take that.
You might be pleased to know, just seen a couple of results coming in around the country. We've done a live cross to Division 3.
Right, bring us up.
Poverty Bay.
Oh, yes.
Poverty Bay boys. Dave was talking about them. They've decided to pull finger They've extended their lead out in the front. Obviously, only a handful of results have come in, but they're 9 points ahead down there at the moment.
Yeah, they were confident. They decided they'd sit out the first 2 rounds and make it interesting. Good boys.
They picked up 2 wins in their 5th round of 4s, so it's put them into a nice little bit of a buffer there, but County's still not far behind, 83.5.
Well, they both count, right? First or second is as good as first.
That's true.
Wayne.
Canterbury's on 82 though, so Canterbury County's battling it out in Division 3 for that promotion spot as well.
Is it going to hold enough?
No.
No, it's not.
Not on draw weight.
He was a bit unlucky too. If he had a bit more green, it would have been a bit of a nuisance in the way because the weight would have stopped and been a pain
So
in the butt.
the good news for Paul is he can play, the kiddie's bouncing in there, so he can play positive weight right through there. He can get a feather off the front one, kiddie straight, bouncing aside. There's a lot of options, or a lot more options.
Way too many options for Upper Hutt Valley. Yep.
Surely Paul's just coming in here with a little bit more weight than before, and he's just looking to come in on those front 2 or those first 2 oranges.
Oh, as we've said many times this weekend, he's probably got to play a little bit more weight than he's comfortable playing, because the perfect weight is you're just not getting the results. So I think end of mat weight would be his gig.
Just catch the kiddie a little bit.
Yep, that's good. Good line.
It's been really
Now
good.
ducking.
Yes.
Oh,
goal.
clean.
He got the shot. He was hoping for kiddie though.
Yeah, he was.
That said, there's not much here for Wayne. Wayne plays the same shot. He could spring the kiddie himself. He's going to have a go anyway.
Just hold that replay, Rick. And we will, after Wayne's bolt. He hasn't got the weight. Will he get a result?
I don't think he's got the weight.
Alright, we'll go back to Paul's first bowl here. Ready for the play, Rick?
Yep.
Alrighty, there it goes. Replay of Paul's first bowl.
Here we go.
Now he was hoping for a bit of kiddie here, and he got the bowl
Oh,
clean.
Bowl
perfectly
clean.
clean with a slight edge of a
Sat
jack.
down though.
Yeah.
But hey,
And just see
You
his
see his reaction.
oh,
He didn't quite get what he wanted. Let's look at that again. Look at that face. He's happy, and then not quite.
background, they're clapping it. It's more
He was hoping
more
for
from encouragement than anything else.
He was hoping for something a little bit more. But he's holding the result still.
One end to go after this. Oh, do you want one here and not have last bowl in the last? Paul's probably going to be brave.
I think be brave.
Yep.
If you go one down, you've got last bowl. Go 3 up and you're in good position.
He is. He is. Like this. Needs feather. No. Oh, what's Wayne do?
He has to play
You know, if you're Wayne, you leave it, right?
100%.
You say, go one down, I'll have last bowl.
Yep.
Because if I spring that kiddie and we go 4 or 5 down, I've just ruined the game, right?
No, Frank's going, play the same bowl as Paul, replace the blue.
Well,
That is ballsy.
they're sort of saying, well, maybe if you play just weight reaching, that front blue protects the kiddie. But, what could he get? 2
He's
out
not
of
going.
it?
He's not going to get wide though, right? He's going to duck under if anything. So it's probably safe-ish.
If he gets any jack, he's not in good shape. He's playing a lot of weight. challenge?
Yeah, at least one.
So he got the shot, but he doesn't have last bowl. Only time will tell whether that was a excellent bowl from Wayne Tuck or not.
But again, seeing a tightly contested game here. And Maria's just absolutely giving her team the world.
Almost joy-like, isn't it?
Just cool, calm and collected off the front.
She's just been playing that backhand and she's just got it going really good, both ways, around the clock.
We love to mix our indoor and outdoor bowls, so Viv Hudson here has just gone, for those interested, ex-Matt Black Lisa White is into the final of the Champion of Champion outdoor singles being played at Royal Oak in Auckland. So
Yeah, she popped in yesterday, Lisa.
She did.
Or Lily, I call it Lily. Yeah, but she was in the hall, so she must have finished for the day or had a bye or something. So yeah, she was here. So she still has a keen interest, no doubt, in indoor. But yeah, very good outdoor player.
We've got some breaking news here from Division 3 again.
Oh, speak to me.
Getting some live cross information.
Yep, coming in via satellite.
We talked about Poverty Bay. They got the 2 wins in the 4s.
Yep.
And they were ahead.
Yep.
South Canterbury have got 2 wins in the 4s this morning as well. So they have gone into second. 92.5 points to Poverty Bay. 90 points to South Canterbury.
Which then third is...
Counties on 83.5.
So counties have been sitting in second or first. Oh dear.
Unfortunately, Counties lost both their 4s this morning. So again, these team events.
So 2
big
wins
swings.
and 2 losses. That's a 16-point margin of difference.
Absolutely massive there. So yes, still all to play for. You've still got the trophy itself, the Patterson Trophy, up for grabs there. Very hotly contested, but equally
Top 2 required
that
is the
second
prize.
third is still hotly contested as well.
the leads have set them up here, right? That's last end, close battle.
We've seen some good heads.
We really have. It's been a great game. Keeping it tight.
I guess from an Auckland's perspective, if Trail's winning over Zeno, they'll take a draw
Really
here,
close.
right? Oh, good. They'll take a 1 point draw and get 6 points for the round.
Correct.
You know,
100%.
they're not necessarily challenging for first or second, but they are certainly wanting to maintain that third spot, right?
Yep. Third or fourth.
Yep. That comfy and take the pressure off yourselves
Yep.
for the rest of the day.
Got another live cross for us from Division 4 South. Hearing
Tell me it's South Otago.
South Otago have come up absolutely trumps. You've got a
Yeah.
full round of 4s completed,
Yep.
all points accounted for.
Yep.
South Otago have picked up 2 wins in the 4s this morning.
Nice.
They've gone in front 96 points.
Yep.
Golden Bay Motueka 88.5 in second.
Right.
Marlborough in third on 86.
So that's the Moffats and Steve Pretty and the South Otago. And then you've got the Warnses, right, in the Golden Bay.
No.
Of course you have. Hayden and Nigel, they're both skipping the Golden Bay Motueka team. Oh, well, they've gone away on holiday, or I'm sure I saw their team picked on the Facebook page. So if they were and something's happened and they couldn't make it, that's a terrific effort from the team. Golden Bay to be in that mix.
Did we ever find out what happened to the other two? Did anyone comment?
So yeah,
Yes?
so
Okay.
what we've heard is in condolences to Kevin Boothby, but what I heard at the hall today was that his brother passed away.
Oh,
So
okay.
so yeah, it just, we knew there was something for him not to be around. So yeah, condolences there to the Boothbys. That's a winter tauranga there I'm seeing over Otago for Paul Smith. So that's 8 points locked
Locked and loaded for
down.
Tauranga.
So that's the team talk goal sorted for them.
Oh gosh.
Gee, that got away on Frankie. He unleashed there. I'm glad you missed that, right? That could have been anything.
Yep, unfortunately Nick went wide on the left. What?
We've got some niggle.
Oh. Where?
This Auckland Hutt Valley game, there's a bit of a dispute happening. Marcus
Marcus
has
walked
lit up
down.
Poppy on something.
Marcus has walked down with the bowl.
Yep. I think Denise has just said, just be cool. Be cool. So we just need to confirm that's an Auckland win there. If that's the case, it puts Tauranga's nose in front. Right, back to the game. We're quite distracted here, Candice.
Here we are. So,
There's a lot going on.
I'm trying to get camera angles, but there's too many bodies in the way.
What's the head situation?
One blue.
One blue, so it's
Tucked in there.
It's a draw at the moment. I think you might need to record this. I think he wants to
Front
play
orange.
this, but straighter.
Sorry, not front orange. I think it's side orange. And popping it out.
Right.
I think front orange will get some kind of result.
Well, it's the head's going to open up, isn't it,
Yeah.
if he makes contact. That's closer.
Much more control. It's real close.
Yeah.
Oh, is it though? Alright, Rick, get that replay up while they're having a chat. Tell me when you're ready.
It was a good hit. I think he was trying to get the side orange.
Ready when you are.
Okay, go for it. Replay here from Frank.
All right, there's the
He
line.
is eyeing that
He's
all the
looking
way.
for the side orange, and I'm sure that's what he hits. Bang.
Does.
One goes, the other one just falls
wriggles
down.
out.
Oh, great effort
It was
though.
a good hit
Just
too.
before we cut back.
Oh, I did. Hold on. Yep.
Let's just watch Maria here in the background.
Oh.
She follows it just as much as Frank does.
Oh, bang.
I think they have opposing leans going on.
Maybe that was the issue.
Oh, that's
They
great.
leaned the wrong way.
Okay.
You know, that's very much invested, right? You're wanting that. You're wishing that bowl to turn ever so slightly more. That's
Farquhar.
heavy.
He's looking for the back orange. Got it.
He's knocked it away.
Yep, all Auckland supporters are camped on the mat.
1 orange is the call from the floor.
That's close. Oh,
Still 1 orange. According to Nick Sinclair.
So we heard a bit of the clapping going on because that's the Auckland supporters camped around the mat cheering their team on.
Yep.
You know, Waikato joining them.
All right, well, this is the last to finish game, so we shouldn't have too big a break before we get on with the next, which will be a singles game.
Neil Gilbert just said maybe the Warns have been caught up with the flooding.
of course, yes.
Yeah, because I'm sure I saw on the Golden Bay Facebook page the 2 teams, and it had both Hayden and Nigel skipping.
Okay.
So that's a terrific effort
Massive. Doing it for them.
to lose 2 players like that for Golden Bay to still be in the mix. So well done.
Right, I'm assuming this is front orange.
Is Paul going front orange, split?
That's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway,
Close. Oh yes, there it is.
all pressure. Rest now on Wayne Tuff's final bowl.
Right, good hit.
Yep. Replay. Here we
Replay
go.
that. Good, Rick.
Yep. Here we go.
Lights it all the way down.
Just holds that line beautifully.
Bang.
Bang.
All right, we're going straight back, Tony.
Right, Wayne's in. Close. Yes.
No.
It's the shot, though.
Is it?
Yes.
There was some half-hearted clapping, maybe?
Wasn't so convinced with Frank's reaction that it was a shot for a second, but
Well,
I think he's done enough.
it's an okay shot. Paul's going to draw to the back blue, right?
Yep, he's got all the
Any
position.
kitty movement could be 2 shots for the win.
That's it. There to there. As easy as that, right?
2 shots for the
The
win.
only thing that's against Paul here is there's a decent old gap both sides.
Yep. Yep. Goes through either one of them and it's no good.
Yep. You can't really play normal wide green there. That orange is just in the draw. So he's probably got to play, searching weight.
And he needs to get it clean.
And
right?
he needs a kitty clean.
Because any sideways kitty movement's not good.
Stands at the moment, I think. Hutt Valley's got the win.
He's
It's
wise.
going to hold.
Yep.
And that's the win to Upper Hutt Valley over Auckland. Good game.
Great game.
All right, well, thank you, everyone. We'll be back with a singles game probably only in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm
So-
thinking more like 2
Yep,
for the last
so
game.